from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you're making me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Kajun Roots, Johnny understands. Johnny understands. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. I say, I say, I say. Who says I say, I say? Johnny says I say, I say. When everyone says no, Johnny say yes. Special man.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I got my coffee, I got my dollars, and I'm looking for deals. Am I at the right place?
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
Bless you, my child. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sister Mary Agnes. You may have heard about me from my friend Cajun Roots Reseller, Johnny. I met Johnny many years ago when he was purchasing furniture from Frankie and Johnny's in Louisiana. They were not going to give him credit, and I vouched for him. I said, let him have it with no problem. He's got the dollars. See the special man.
Let him have it with no
You
problem.
got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Hello, I'm Johnny's Dough Girl. I'm here to say subscribe, hit the bell, not my belly button, and share out his shows. Always give him a thumbs up. You can even become a member. Buy him a coffee and follow his other channels like the cooking shows, my favorites, his fur babies, and more. Leave a comment. And when you watch a video, you're showing him your support.
Hi, I was looking for some jewelry. I'm going to be getting married soon. No, I don't have any credit.
Well, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, if you own a fixed income, even if it's on a sale, in the Cajun Roots Reseller eBay store, guess what? Send an offer. We'll let you have it. With no problem.
Johnny has many auctions, chat shows, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and all are welcome. But there's no drama or negativity tolerated on any of his channels. Now go, child, with my blessings. Watch Cajun Roots Reseller. Love always. Be kind to one another, and have a blessed day.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Cajun Roots, Johnny understands. Johnny understands. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to the first TGIF of 2026. Hope everybody's having a great day already this morning. I woke up this morning to 12. It was actually 8 degrees this morning. Now it's currently 12. I don't know what the temperature is going to be like today, but it's supposed to be a little bit warmer with the sun out. Thank you, Jesus. First in the chat was Regina. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Johnny, everyone, you've got to go get up every morning with determination if you're going to go to bed. That's right. I love waking up every morning. It means I'm above ground, not below ground, right? Heather, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. That's right. Thank God it's Friday. Carol, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. Miss Denise, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. Leslie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. Let's see. Yeah, we all miss her. Yeah. Michael, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see. You see that here? I'll be back. She will be back soon, she says. Be on the lookout. Mona did what? Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. And Jennifer, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. There's Jay. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. It's supposed to get up to 87 today. What? That's just crazy for February. You're already adjusting a month ahead? Lord Jesus, let's get ready with January 1st. You're already going into February. Wow. Yeah, them stores already got everything out for Valentine's Day in the stores. You know that, right? And then, of course, they're already starting to put out maybe stuff with Easter. Lord Jesus. Well, hope everybody had a good day yesterday. Today's already the 2nd. So yesterday I was able to I did my chicken and sausage gumbo, filet gumbo, rice, and potato salad. Robert liked it so much he even brought some for work today. And I made a dessert for the first time. I didn't have all the ingredients for it, so I did half the order, and we'll see how that goes because I didn't cut it into it yet. So that's going to be another one. If I do it again, it'll be a video this time because I like to try things out first. It was some handwritten recipe I did. Never did it yet, so I figured I'd do it yesterday, and I did. Oh, it's a lot of work though when you're doing it by yourself all day long. Meant January. I kind of figured that. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I didn't think you were wanting to rush this year already. We just started, right? Also, in the YouTube world, if you happen to see today, Harry Humstone, today's his birthday. Or even Melissa Hall, which y'all know her as Old Time Gems and Antiques. I'm not sure if she still goes by that name, but her birthday is today as well. And tomorrow you have Lisa D, Mom Knows Treasures, and Tim Powell's birthday tomorrow. Let's see here. Not January. Ella. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Ella. How are you doing? Hope you're feeling better. I was in the she shed for a bit yesterday. Ooh, you must have been freezing because it was cold yesterday. And Glenn, hello, good morning, and welcome. And thank you for sending those items in for the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It, which we do today and every Friday. I even got Ella's up first. Yeah. I duvet cover. Ooh, you get the duvet cover. Bougie, huh? I don't like those. They're too thick. Let's see. So if anybody has anything special, let us know this weekend. Also, don't forget this Sunday, I will be on with Mark and Mike of Two Old Guys, which is always the first Sunday of each month. And then, of course, coming up this week on Tuesday, we do have our monthly reseller community. It's a members only rapid fire round this Tuesday, which starts every first Tuesday at 12:30. And then this Wednesday coming up on the 7th is our Hump Day auction, and we have none other than Miss Marion Hilton and Uniques by the Creek will be on this Wednesday. Also, just to remind you, if you would like to be on the Hump Day auction, my next available date, and the only one I have left in April, is April 29th with one spot left. And if you would like to be on the Reseller Community Shop Out for February 28th, I only have 7 spots left on that one. Let's see here. Hetty, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, Jennifer. I changed time on my glass sale, which is, I believe, the 18th, if I remember correctly. Dawn's deals today at 3. What's cold but warmer side? Okay, I hear that. I wouldn't be out there like that all day. It was too cold. I was inside. Yeah, I stayed indoor yesterday. And of course, snuggled up with the doggies. Let's see. So, y'all know every Friday we do the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? So let's get started with our program of the day.
It's time for everybody's favorite segment where we ask,
Would you buy it or would you leave it?
the game show that asks, when you're out and about sourcing, would you buy it for resale? How much you would pay for it? Or would you leave it? And now the host of Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It, Johnny Cajun Roots Reseller.
That's right, every Friday. So if you would like to be part of this every Friday, make sure you email me before 5 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. As long as you email me and make sure you put either, and I get some people that do like a screenshot, but at least I know make sure you let me know what platform it's on because I can go back and search for it for sure. But I have things like today from Ella and Glenn. But if you email me, make sure you have at least a link or a screenshot of the item that's sold on what platform. And also in the email, let me know how much you paid for it. And if you took an offer, how much that offer was for and where you bought it. Yeah. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to get back into the chat for a minute. I see a couple more comments coming in. 2 old guys. Little Debbie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. You know, Johnny, got to keep Ella shop. Yeah, you're right about that one. Look, just don't throw her a kitchen sink because she'll turn around and sell it too. Leslie says, I will email you, Johnny, for you. Okay, thank you. Yeah. That'll be nice. Getting you back in the swing of things. Buy it. On the 15th. Okay, so make sure you check out Miss Denise. Her glass sale is January the 15th. She's been giving a little sneak peeks every Wednesday with a little bit of stuff that she has. So go check it out. Make sure you set your reminder. And Jeffrey, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. All right, let me add my screen. And again, remember, it's a game we're playing. There's no right or wrong answers, but it's an idea to see what is selling. If you were to buy it, what will be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it might sell for. Fart Sack Jack, how are you doing, Mike? Good to see you. Welcome. And I just saw it's me, Angie. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Happy New Year's to you all as well. Also, don't forget, as of yesterday, any video I put out on any of my channels, which is a total of 5, if you make comments, you get entered into the Moon Pie giveaway, which will be this Monday coming. And I do that every first Monday of each month. So you got to make sure you do make a comment about something that was either discussed, talked about in the video, and you'll get your name entered into a chance to win a box of Moon Pies. All right, so let's get this up here, and that's the calendar. So let me change that. I'm glad that's what I had open. All right, let's bring this first item up, and this was brought in to me, sent to me in by Ella. Let me reverse. This was sold on Macari. This is a family oversized throw blanket. It is NFL family oversized throw blanket. I'll show you the pictures, and it looks like it's got the Texas team on it. Yep, Houston, Texas. Texans. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for. And what's this about? I forgot what? Johnny, you forgot to remind everyone they only have 30 days to use the No, we had a whole new month. That's not 30 days. It's 6. You got 3 months. Jay. Yeah, it's a whole new month, so you get a new coupon. It's 3 months every quarter. Not 30 days. No, it's 90. Yeah. I don't start it at the beginning of the month. I do it towards the end of the quarter. Yeah. Or at least the last second of the month of it. Let's see. Ivory pass. Glenn says I'd pick it up for $2 and sell it for $24.95. Ellen, hello, good morning and welcome. I noticed you've been doing some cute little videos that I've been watching. Pretty cool. I think it was you. I'll have to go back and see who it was. I might have been TZ. I gotta go check. Ms. Denise says I picked this up for $1 and sell it for $40. Jeffrey says pick this up for $2 and sell it for $30. on the treadmill, so I'm throwing up Ella's blanket. Treadmill, so I'm throwing up Ella's blanket. All right. Let's see here. It should be 30. Yeah, you're right about that. Miss Carol says $1.69 and sell it for $24.69. That would be nice if they did it every month. Yeah, especially with the cost they charge. Regina says I'd pay $5 for it and sell it for $25. Only a few shorts out lately, but they were kind of cute. I gotta go back and say it might be TZ. I gotta go back and check. I'm not remembering. I've been watching both of y'all's little short videos. Jay. All right. So this was sent in by Ella, and as y'all know, mostly everything that Ella sells is usually from a pallet that she purchased. Now, according to her message that she has with this item, she did bring it up for auction. It's sold on Mercari, by the way. She offered it up for $10 in her auction. No one bought it, so she got it listed. And Baby Girl Vibes, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Awesome. So she picked this up, like I said, through her pallet. She offered it for 10. Nobody bought it. So she listed it on Mercari, and she sold it for $20. All right. Let me get back to the next email. And let's see, Ella. Okay, here's another one from Ella. This one actually sold on Poshmark. These are Cat and Jack little cowboy boots. Let's see here. I can go to the listing, Johnny. Kids boots, cream colored kids boots. Let's see. Does have a side zipper, an embossed design, double durable and comfortable, new in box for kids. It's a size 9. Cute. Cat and Jack. So would you buy these or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? Auntie Mama, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Michael says, cute for kids. Nah, I'd pass. Let's see. Auntie Mama, good to see you. Welcome. And good morning, by the way. Regina says, pay $5 and give them to my granddaughter. That's right. TGIF. Ella did bring these to auction, offered them for $5, and nobody bought them. Yeah, I didn't get to that part yet. I usually don't do that until after. But that's all right. Let's see here. All right. I can close that one and go back to that one. And I took the star off. All right. Let's see here. Chrissy and Stacy, hello, good morning, and welcome. Jay says he'd pay $5 for these and sell them for $35. Becky, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Chrissy and Stacy, hello, good morning, and welcome. You were missed yesterday. Carol says I'd pay $2 for this and sell it for $25.69. And Jeffrey's coming in where he says he would pick it up for $5 and sell it for $50. These are cute, and they're new with tags. Anyone else would like to take a guess at it? Yeah, we were asking about you yesterday, Chrissy and Stacy. All right, so as you know, Ella gets these in her pallets. She did try to bring this to auction for $5. Nobody bought them. So she got them listed too on Poshmark, and she sold them for $12. Oh, Miss Denise came in with saying $5, and would pay $5 and sell them for $23. All right, let's go to the next one. This one came in from Glenn, Swamp Picker. Get to his email. All right, this first item is I haven't seen Patrick, so this is one of Patrick's items, I would say. But this was sold by Glenn Swamp Picker. This is a martini ashtray glass square amber 41.4 by 41.4. I'm assuming that's the measurements. Let me see in the description. 4 and a quarter. 4 and a quarter inches both ways. Okay. I don't see a year on it. I was gonna look for that. All right, so would you buy this or would you leave it? And it looks more like maybe for cigars because that little dip is a little bit bigger than usual, but you never know. It's an ashtray. I've never seen it with just 2 little holes on them before, but nice colored glass. Great condition. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? Let's see. Where's I got? I haven't seen it yet this morning. Michael says pick this up for $1 and sell it for 15. Carol says I'd pay 3 for it and sell it for $15.69. Mike says I would pay 5 and sell it for 30. Regina says free and turn it into $15. Jeffrey says I'd pay 7 for it and sell it for 25. Yes, it is a cigar. Yeah, that's what I figured because of the dips on it. Yep. Up to 2 cigars ashtray. Yep. Leslie says I'd pay 5 for it and sell it for 18. One of the things I have to say, I would pick this up because it's unique. Because also it has the little martini sign on it. I would definitely pick it up. Tina, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. Hope you're having a great New Year's already. Anyone else, would you pick this up? And if you were, what would be the most you think it sold for and how much it would be the most you'd pay for it? Anyone else? Oh, he said it was in his death pile for years. Plus, for a year and plus. I hear that. Let's see. Miss Denise says that she would pick it up for, come on, $1 and sell it for 20. Anyone else? All right. So Glenn had picked this up at a garage sale for $1. It was in his death pile for a long time. So there, when he listed it, someone made him an offer. And he counter offered. No one close. Made a counter offer, and they bought it for the counter offer he sent them for $48.75. He counter offered, and they accepted it for $48.75. That's a good flip for $1. I would definitely have to say so myself. I don't know. Ask Glenn. I doubt it. Nice sale. Yes, it is. All right. This next item is the Snake Dance action game from 1988. It is complete and it works. I don't ever remember seeing this game. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. I've never seen this game before. I would have definitely picked this up. That is cool. From Tommy. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? Nice sale, nice sale, nice sale. Very nice. Wow, wow, wow. I use video to see it sell well. I'm gonna have to start using more videos. I like that. Somebody else was doing that. I haven't seen her in a while. Peddling Profits. I think it was, who used to send them in to us, and she had a lot with her videos. You've played that game? Michael says pick this up for $3 and sell it for 30. Miss Denise said pick it up for 50 cents and sell it for 25. Regina says I'd pay $4 for it and sell it for 20. That's right, Regina's 10 away from her 200 mark, y'all. Check and see if you are following Regina. Make sure you hit the notifications. Make sure you hit a thumbs up and go back and leave some comments for it so it can stick. Carol says pick it up for $2 and sell it for $45.65. Let's see here. As we know, it was complete and it works. I like the idea with the video. Okay. Let's see here. Anyone else? I like that idea. Yep. I started doing videos with jewelry, giving it a complete turnaround on my little turntable, but I like that idea. Just also awesome. Thank you, Leslie. You're not aware. Leslie just followed and added it. Yep. 69 cents. You forgot the 69 cents? That's about right, Carol. So yeah, make sure y'all following each other, because there's always somebody coming up with new ideas or coming up back on their channel or doing a live. Help support them. All right. So if there is, let's see here. Let me open this up. Thank you, everyone. There's a sale for tonight. All right. So Glenn picked this up at a garage sale for $1. He had it on Poshmark, which he listed it there for $25. It never sold. So then he put it on eBay with the video of it working. So mind you, he had it on Poshmark for $25, did not sell. So he switched it over to eBay with a video, and he sold it for, he had it listed for $39.95 and took an offer for $34. So he even made more by moving it from Posh for $25, selling it on eBay for more. I like that. I definitely got to start doing that more often, because I just started adding videos to my listings, but not like that, everyone. But I like the idea about anything with batteries. All right. Well, if it's new, I don't. But this next item is the Wacky Race board game. It is a vintage from 1969 Milton Bradley damaged box. And let's see the description. Ready for full race. 1969. Perfect for 2 or more players. Just like the TV themed. The box is damaged, but the pieces are all still there. Okay, so everything's complete. All right, here's the pictures. Wait a minute, were they never pulled out? Oh, they were just put back in. Okay, so it must be a way to keep them together. That's cool. Red dice? That's cool. Based on the TV series, the same name, The Wacky Race. Cool. Made in the USA, 1968. 2 to 4 players. Oh, okay, I still got more pictures. There's the damage on the box. One piece is broken. All right, so would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it might have sold for? Let's see. Definitely don't understand the value of Gen X games. Never used. Ms. Denise says pick it up for $1 and sell it for $15. That's one thing when I was a kid too. We always kept everything that we had on games when we were done. We picked them all back up right in the same box it came in. So we always had them picked up as how we were taught with games. Okay, let's see. I want to do a dog. When you were a kid. Other than that, it looked like it was a nice little game, though. I've never played that. I've never had one, but yeah. The key of fun. Anyone else? Teresa says we think $3 and sell for 69. You've been hanging around Carol too long, and little Debbie. You love that dog. I remember the show, the TV thing. All right, so Glenn picked this up at a garage sale for $1. He did take an offer. He was asking, and this sold on Poshmark, I believe. Or was it? Let's see. Nope, eBay. He had it listed for $49.97. He did take an offer and sold it for $42. Took an offer for $42. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so I got the store offer. That, so I can close that one. I can delete that tab. Clear off some more tabs there. There we go. All right. Yeah, I know, right? Thank you, Glenn. Always look forward to seeing what you send us for the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It on there every Friday. Yep, that was a nice sale. And again, even though the boxes was not in good condition, you never know what it's going to sell for. All right, the next item the show sold on eBay. This is a Coach breast cancer scarf, signature logo, pink and red, 100% silk, and reversible. It can also be used for your purse as an add-on to your purse. There's your Coach logo with the ribbon. All your logos. There's the reverse side. There's the tag. Excellent condition. It was practically new. All right, so would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for. That's right, Tina. Thank you. Miss Denise says, pick this up for $5 and sell it for $60. Carol says, I'd pick this up for $2 and sell it for $45.69. Mona says, I'd pick this up for $5 and sell it for $20. And thank you, Leslie. I'll see your email. I'll take care of that after the show. You got it. Little Debbie says, pick this up for $3 and sell it for $35. Regina says, leave it. Waiting for this to show up in the chat. All right, there it is. Leave it, Regina says. Well, this one I picked up on a Posh live show. It was in a lot of 4 items. My cost for that lot was $20. So my cost for this item was only $5. $5. And again, I did buy this on a Posh live show. And I did sell it for full asking price and only took a few days to sell, $57.25. And I did buy it in a lot of $20. So my cost for this one was $5. And I sold it for full asking price. And it actually took 3 months to sell. Little Debbie's face. I love buying things in lots for that reason. All right, this next item sold on Etsy. Yes, you were, Miss Denise. All right, this was sold on Etsy. It's a Hallmark keepsake, Mr. Monopoly's 65th anniversary edition ornament from 2000. It was practically new in the box, excellent condition. It was from the year 2000, marking the 65th anniversary, Mr. Monopoly. From 2000. 65th anniversary. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it might have sold for. Yes, you were. And yes, it was. All right, Ms. Denise says pick it up for 50 cents and sell it for 25. Regina said pick it up for 2 and sell it for 20. Let's see. Tina says pick it up for 3 and sell it for 30. Carol's coming in. Saying pick it up for 2 and sell it for $25.69. Baby girl says I'd pick this up for 3 and sell it for 25. Mona says leave it. I got a big box of them that I bought and a lot that I got to get ready to start processing. I sell Christmas ornaments all year round, so I don't stop listing them at all. I got a whole big box full that I got to do. All right, Mona says leave it. Anyone else? I picked this up on a YouTube online auction from virtual shopkeeper Dee. My cost, $2. Paid $2 for it. And it sold for full asking price on Etsy for $22.86. Some of y'all are real close. All right, this next item was sold. Actually, the rest are all sold on eBay. Now, this one is a Hot Wheels Harley-Davidson Motorcycle Heritage Springer from 2000. It was a little bit larger size. It's 1 1/18 die cast. It is die cast. The packaging was a little ronky. So I made sure to get extra pictures of that kind of stuff. The condition of the board that it's on. The plastic was getting a little yellow. It's from 2000. There was the rest of them in that series. So would you buy it or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for. I love that Monopoly thing. Yeah, that was pretty cool, right? Carol says, I was close. Ms. Denise says, I'd pick this up for 2 and sell it for 40. Mona says, I'd pick this up for 5 and sell it for 30. Anyone else? Regina says that she would pick this up for $1. Come on. It's taking a little while to show up. Pick it up for $1 and sell it for $22. Jared? Well, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Yep, Jared. How did you hear about the channel? And everybody give a big warm Cajun Roots welcome to Jarrett Dolan. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Thank you for coming in. With an item of I would pay for $6 for it and sell it for $35. Thank you for joining us. Anyone else? Well, I like that, by accident. Thank you. Well, welcome. And we do this every Friday. And if you like this, please do me a favor and share this out so we can get more people involved on the Friday show. And this is just a small way for you to be thinking about things when you're going out sourcing over the weekend, of things that are selling and what they're selling for. Yes, welcome. I'm glad you accidentally found us. I like that. All right, I'm not seeing anyone else coming in. I did pick this up on our YouTube online auction from Brandon, and I did pay $5 for it. And I did sell it with an offer to a watcher because I had this for a while. And I love getting rid of things. You know me, I'll let them have it with no problem. But as long as I do make my money back and then some, I might. This one, again, I picked up for $5 from Brandon, and I did sell it with an offer for $13.50. I'll let him have it. Take it. I'm okay with that. Now, this next item, the person bought the last two I had, so they bought them both. This is your Conair Basic Clear Travel Bag with 2 pieces per bag. It has the round top set, water resistant. It had 2 bags, a larger one and a smaller one. You get 2 round water resistant. There was a smaller one inside. It was sealed, so I couldn't take that other bag out to take pictures. So there's your tag, made in Cambodia. Basic. And it's basic, like you can use it for when you're going to the football game, sports, and things like that, because now you have to have those kind of things when you're going in there. So yeah. This customer bought 2. Only had 2 left, and they bought them both. So what would be the most you pay for this, and how much you think it might have sold for? That's right. Welcome. Yeah, it's not too bad. I got my money back. I don't mind. It's all good. And Miss Denise says that she would pick this up for 50 cents and sell it for $15. Mona says 3 then would make something with it. 3 then would make something with it. Okay. Regina says pick it up for $1 and sell it for $12. Jared says I'd pay 3 for it and sell it for $17. I have an idea for Monday. We need to talk about retail arbitrage. Because I do a lot of that. Because that's one of these items. That's what just got me to make an idea for Monday's Wind Down, Monday at 4 o'clock. Anyone else would like to take a guess? And would you pick this up if you were to leave it? If you were to buy it, would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it might have sold for? This one, as y'all know, I love clearance at anywhere on retail arbitrage. Now this one, I picked up at retail arbitrage on clearance with a coupon at Staples. Yes, don't ever forget to go check Staples. If you have one, check out their clearance section. My cost was $1.45 per bag. And they did buy 2. And both of these sold each. I did take an offer. And it sold for $15.75 times 2. The order came out to $44.92. They bought them both. I did take an offer because they were buying them both, and they sent me that offer. So I said, sure, let them have it with no problem. All right, next I have to show. This is the game Moose Games. It is a board game, Clipology, new sealed. New sealed. It's a board game. Now, according to this, you can also play with, when you're playing this game, you can also play according online as well. Yeah, you can play, but you have to have internet to connect to your smart TV. That's right. I think I have one of these left. I might be two left. I'll know when I get to the listing. And I want to always make sure to show that when they're sealed, they still have that seal around it. I always try to make a close-up of that. And again, you do play with this along with your TV. You can play this on internet, any device that has internet. And of course, all these different channel groups, things like that. All right. And these actually are real clips on when you're playing the game, which is pretty cool. Miss Denise says, pick this up for $5 and sell it for $42. Regina says, pick this up for $10 and sell it for $47. $3.99 at Savers, maybe. Sold it for $35.69. You know me too well. But no, I didn't pick it up at Savers. Another retail arbitrage pickup. But yeah, nope, this one did not come from Savers. And I bought several of these. I'm trying to remember how many I got left. Might be one or two. Jared says he would pick this up for $5 and sell it for $25. Jared, have you been here watching us before? Because you're getting good at this. I like that. Fits right on in. Look at them. Just come on in. I like that. That's what I'm talking about. Don't forget to share this out every Friday. Get more people to come on in. Nope. You got to remember, Carol, I do retail arbitrage anywhere I can get it. Not necessarily just at the same places that you know me at. I know, I'm messing with you, Jared. You're doing good when you come in like that and you just activating the chat. I like that. Well, this one I picked up, and believe it or not, I picked it up at retail arbitrage at Walgreens on clearance. I love that clearance. For $4.99. I sure did at Walgreens. What is Ollie's? Ollie's Bargain Outlet Store is like a bigger than Big Lots. Ollie's Bargain Outlet, you might know it as, if you've seen the commercials, here is their logo. Ollie's Bargain Outlet. If you have them in your store, which they have them all over the place, that's their logo. It's got that big old O in the back of his jersey. Randy, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. I ain't buying net. It's a large discount store similar to, but I find better choices than Big Lots, if you've seen them before. Ollie's needs a dentist. Yeah, he does. Oh, that will never be here. I'm in Walmart Central. It will never be. Believe it or not, they are popping up all over the place. They're buying out and doing a lot in their old Big Lot stores. Yeah, you never know when they're going to be popping up. Actually, even in Louisiana, they have one now. When we went to Louisiana, they had one. Yeah, she just came in, Carol. Yep, she just got here. All right, so this one, like I said, I picked up at Walgreens on clearance for $4.99. And I did sell this one for full asking price of $29.87, and I only have one left. I don't remember how many I bought, but I must have bought just two. Jennifer says we have an Ollie's in Stillwater, Oklahoma now. Oh, that's Miss Denise. You're in Arkansas? In Stillwater, Oklahoma, they do have one. They're starting to pop up all over the place. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they won't let them in. Oh, they won't let them. Okay, that'll be why then. So if you're traveling, though, don't forget to check them out. They placed 50s and 60s, the bargain barn. Everything cheap and low plate. Yep, you're right about that. So yeah, sold it for $29.87. This next item is a Author's Christmas DVD, new sealed, with Justin Bieber. Cartoon. Operation Santa Claus is coming to town. We got the digital thing inside. New sealed. Author Christmas. Never saw it. Never watched it. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? Regina says that she would pick this up for $2 and sell it for $12. Miss Denise says I'd pick it up for 50 cents and sell it for $15.99. Jared says pick it up for $2 and sell it for $40. And the one thing I like about us doing this on Fridays, there's so many different price ranges of things that are selling and the price that people are picking them up for, which is pretty cool. I like that. I enjoy this one on Fridays. I've been doing this for a while now. I'll have to go back and see when I started this one. Actually, I do this now instead of buy it what sold videos, which I like better. Because then I got to sit there and video it and edit it and upload it and all that stuff. It's all live. And I get to have the community part of it as well. Well, this one I picked up from Mr. Brandon again for $3. Now, this one I did take an offer. Somebody sent me an offer and I let him have it with no problem. And I took that offer for $9.87. Not bad. Still made my money and then some. Got my money back and made a profit. My bottom line, that's what it looks like. Okay, our next item up to show, and the last one for the show for today. Another Hallmark keepsake ornament, Mr. Elmo from Sesame Street. This is actually the 50th anniversary. These were brought out in 2019. Also makes magical sounds. It is also a sound that it makes. A profit is a profit. You right about that one, Randy. It makes magical music. It is a song one. You have to put about a watch battery in it. And it came with it too. Show you the pictures. See how many of y'all were paying attention. I make boo-boos like that every now and then. It is battery operated. Batteries were included. It does make different sounds. And I should have done a video on this one, but I didn't. 2019. I bet you do, Jay. All right, Mona, thank you for being here. It's always great to see y'all. Miss Denise says she would pass. Regina says pick it up for 2 and sell it for 20. Jared says pick it up for $1 and sell it for $22.95. As soon as it shows up in stream, there we go. Jay, you had trouble. Any other guess? Would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? All right, I'm not seeing anyone else coming in with any ideas. So this one I picked up at Retail Arbitrage on Clarence at Walgreens for $4.31. And I sold this one for full asking price of $19.99. And I do have one of those left. That'll conclude the show for the day on the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? Remember, if you would like to submit your items that you sell on any platform, send me an email. And in the email, make sure you include the link, how much you paid for it, where did you get it, and if you took an offer, what was that offer for? If you're not sure how to send me the links, just send me a screenshot, making sure it is on the platform you sold it on. So I can definitely see what it is along with the name of the item that it's sold for. So I can get an idea when I go to look it up for you to bring it up for the show on next Friday. Remember, all of your listings that you send in for the Friday show must be in my email by 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's when I start getting everything ready for the show. Yes, I do get up between 2, 3 o'clock at the latest. So that gives me time to get everything ready for the show. And always make sure it's in my inbox before. And make sure you send it to CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com. And it'll be on for the next show. You can send them as soon as you want to send them to me, because I do store them in my email box. So it's easier for me to find the morning of. Let's see here. And so that way I can have you on the lineup of things that you, and I always make sure anybody who sends me emails, I use your items first for the show, and then I bring in mine to make up for the amount I need for the show for that day. And I always do that where I make sure to get your items in first. Let's see here. Yeah, some great sales today. I got even more for next week. And there's the deals of the Dawn. Today's show for Dawn's deals. I forgot she changed the name to 3 o'clock today. Make sure you set the reminders. Also, don't forget that Regina, Red Arrow Resell, who's still in the chat, is getting close to her milestone of 200. If you haven't already yet, double check and make sure you are subscribed. Hit the notification. Hit the notification with all for your notifications for anything that when she does come out with, because she's got a couple of shows coming up this month that are new, but also when she does her other videos as well. All right, so what I'll do is I'll start dropping links in the chat at this time. Because as y'all know, Jennifer never drops her YouTube channel or her own links. So here is her YouTube channel. Remember that she is dropping your links from her phone when you enter the chat. So there's her YouTube channel. And there is her Etsy store link. And here is her Buy Her a Milkshake for all that she does for everyone in the chats. If you would like to support her that way. Or even go to her Etsy store and see what else you can buy from her if you would like to buy something for any upcoming event. Let's see, a hangout on the 18th. There's a link for Regina's show there. Now I'm going to pin the message at the top of the chat. If you would like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. But remember, you do need to have your camera and your mic connected, because it will not allow you to come on until that is connected to come on up. Let's see here. Close some more of these tabs. Get that there. I always talk up to myself when I'm doing things. There we go. Got that closed. All right, it is now official. April is completely booked. The next available date that is available for the Hump Day auction for auction side of Hump Day auction is the month of May. And as of right now, every week, the 6th, the 20th, or the 27th is available. One per day, per Wednesday, if you would like to be on the Hump Day auction. At this time, April is now closed. May the 6th, the 20th, or the 27th are the only dates that are available at this time. I am on Dawn and Teresa show, Jane and Tina. You'd be busy. Just thought I missed something. There's Regina's Sunday night hangout on the 18th. Don't forget, Miss Denise is going to be doing a show on the 15th, all glass. There's the link for today for 4 o'clock for Miss Josie and Miss Denise is live. Also, don't forget, if you see the following on YouTube this weekend, today you have a birthday will be today's is Harry Humstones and Melissa Hall from Old Time Gems and Antiques. And then tomorrow is Lisa D, Mona Knows Treasures, and Tim Powell's birthday tomorrow. So if you see them anywhere on the weekends, make sure you let them know by saying happy birthday to them. These all glass auction is 1:15 at 11 a.m. There it is. Set your reminders so you don't miss out. Well, good morning, John. How are you doing? Hello, good morning, and welcome. Also, don't forget, Regina is getting close. She's at 191, so she can get her 200 milestone. So as I see my numbers are going down, that'll conclude our Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? If you would like to come on after the show's over, that link is at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to join me after the show is over. So with that being said, as I say before I end each and every show, don't forget to send in your items for next Friday's show before 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can send them in right now if you want. I'll just store them and have them ready. So as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet until another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out, and y'all come back now, you hear?
First in the mornings, originally from the bayou. First in the mornings, originally from the bayou state of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. See the special man.